Hello and welcome back to Clocker's Brood. Snootyville here, back with Town and City. Like I mentioned last time, I was going to reorganize some things off camera, and I'd like to give you a quick tour before we continue moving on with spending our research points and getting our little town moving here. So I've decided to make a central retail hub right in the middle of our little city here, and then have the residential area sort of outside that. If you look, when you move like the cheese stall, you can see where this stall covers this whole area. And it sort of works out really cute, you know? It sort of makes sense for all the retail stuff to sort of be inward so all the people can just kind of come inside. We do have our, our water folk out here, still next to a lake, more like their side yard and backyard instead of, what they were expecting prior. But it just seemed to work out since I wanted to make that my residential. Maybe once we move up into this area, maybe I will move them and make it a little prettier. But for now, that's what they are stuck with. Aside from that, we do have some more people that it looks like would like to move in. And then I've got some stalls that need workers and some that have too many. So we do have another request as well in our mailbox. I left myself the lonely mayor house up here so that people don't bother me. They really have to travel to bother me. So I'm gonna first spend these research points. We've got all of these. So Hamlet, we've got a couple of things. Well, we've got park decorations. I think that would be fun. The Fountain of Seasons. That gives a lot of decoration points. I'm not sure where we'll put it though, to be honest. Maybe we'll put it out over here. Although, I guess that doesn't make much sense. We'll just kind of see what we can do with it a little bit later. Let's see what our townsfolk are wanting. Every tree in the neighborhood looks the same. They're all leafy. How about we plant a bunch of pine trees? Oh, there are too many spruces, you think? No, too many oaks. We need pines. I have some saplings and mulch lying around. Mayor, could you plant 10 trees? Yeah, sure. Okay. You can set the area in which to complete the request. Click the Set Quest Area button and put it on a location on the map. You can always move it again if you change your mind. So, this little area of the pin is where we are going to be putting the oaks. So, I'm thinking we put it over in this area. So, then we go to the decorations. We get pine. And we just put pine trees. Oh my god. There we go. You planted all the pines. That one counted actually correctly for once. It didn't the last time I did this. Yes. All right, so we got some money for that. Huzzah. So we do have people over here. It would like to be surrounded by a lot of trees. So there's trees in that one. And then what does this one want? That's only one tree? Oh, I don't have any houses. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? Let's see. Where can we start to put you guys? I want to keep this general area and the other side of this for more little carts. I did fill this side up. And I think I could probably put something right here. But I think I'll work inwardly instead. Probably put stuff over here, to be honest. There we go. There are some trees in the way over here. We'll just move them. And then, like I said, as far as decorating goes, that's a later thing. I wish I could move these big rocks, but I don't believe they allow you to do that. There. And then we can throw some houses over here. And these people want some nature. 7%. This one's 14, so we'll throw them in there. Perfect. So now we have another request, I believe. That does appear to be the case. I don't want to play hide and seek. Don't you like it anymore? Of course I do, but there's no pretty flowers. I want to hide in bushes with flowers. What does that have to do with hide and seek? I just wanna. Okay, now we have to pick another area to prettify. I'm thinking over here. And then we need to put flowery bushes and then bushes in general. So let's go back to the decorations tab. Here's the flowery bush. And we'll be a little bit loving and giving to the bushes. Put them very nicely in the areas that make sense. We'll put a couple over here. And then now we just need to plant regular bushes. So this is a regular bush. We'll randomize it. I think it would be fun. There's only 4. Let's just make a little like, kind of like a hedge. You know what I mean? Perfect. They smell good. Yeah, sure they do. Hide and seek smells great now with all the flower bushes. Go on and play, you little weirdos. Get out of here. Thanks for the money. Okay. Perfect. We do have some more research points. A large warehouse that collects goods from the station and distributes to shops, more efficient when placed near shops. I'm thinking park decorations. And then we'll kind of go from there. What are you? Just a comfortable house. Comfortable house it is. What about you? Just a comfortable house. There you go. And I don't see any more places that need... Oh, yes, I do. So there are some of these that are empty. Just because the demand wasn't high. Did not want anyone idle, so... Let's see. Let's see if there's a place we can put the monument. We could move these trees and kind of put it over here in this corner. Because now that the quest is over, you know, it's kind of whatever, isn't it? Although I'm sure these people aren't thrilled about me moving their trees, but it's okay. They'll get this monument instead. It does look kind of strange here, though. Yeah, sure does. Oh, hello, person, don't do it. Build your first monument. That looks alright there. It is a little strange, but, what area does this encompass, actually? Pretty decent. We probably would do better to be somewhere over here. Give me a second. I did end up moving it. I think that's a lot cuter. I think that this could be a little park area, which I think we should go ahead and check out. Hello. Thank you for being patient. So first, I made a little park. It needs a little TLC. It's kind of ugly, but it's the concept of a park, and it fills the space. So it's the beginnings of what should be cute. Second, added a little bit of lights. Okay, this is the little entrance that I made. I mean, prior. This was here before we started here, but cute. Added some lighting. And then there are people who would like a house with some lights, but let me show you what I've learned. I believe this house is empty. Look what you can do. Look at this. Okay? Okay, so there's a light. All right. Over the door. Okay. Hold on. I'm pretty sure there's another option. Maybe there isn't. Maybe that was all. But, yeah. They can have a little backlight. little side light. A little back here light. And again. You can't get cuter than that. I mean that. I sincerely mean that. That's amazing. Anyway, let's get these people moved in. And then we can kind of go from there. We are full again on research points. So. Oh, that house is... Well, hold your horses. How do I moved that family. This was specifically for them. It's only a 14%, but it doesn't matter. And they just want a comfortable house. I think we're out of houses then, but let's do some more research. Let's do the bigger warehouse. Wow. Okay. It just took a second for it to update. I was like, man, you just gave me points again instantaneously. I guess the butcher or the shoemaker. Let's do a shoemaker. Okay, folks, so I have added more residential over here on the left-hand side, and we do have some more folk who'd like to move in. These people would like to be surrounded by flowers. I think what we could do is slap them here and just, you know, kind of go psychotic. Did it. Just for fun. Whoop. There we go. All right. Flowery it is. What's this next person? What do they want? Wants to be by trees. Well, that's okay. There's trees over there. And then this person wants to be by a lot of light. 14, got it. And we need to increase the amount of people working in these areas. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we can research some things. We're gonna wait till 300 though, because we want to do second floor housing. And then basically, all that's gonna mean is we can have 2 families per household instead of just 1. So that will be incredibly useful. Let's get some more shops in here, though. We have a shoemaker now, and I kind of want to see what that looks like. And of course, we're going to put it right here. I think eventually we're going to have to figure out... I'm thinking we'll end up putting shops on the main stretches. We'll see, though. Let's be by a clothing shop. That's unfortunate. Actually, no, it's not. Are you ready for this? Okay, are we ready? So, second floor housing. I already know how to do that. What? Oh. Where is the... Okay. There we go. Let's get some people in here. Man, it takes a lot. Look how happy everyone is. They just want a comfortable house. Congratulations. We need another worker here. We need another worker here. Need another worker here. Apparently, we don't need this worker anymore for some reason. Okay. What else we got? We got anything else to build that's new? I think that was the only monument we had. What is this? A large warehouse. What if I demolished that one and then put that right here? Let's find out. They are not happy with that. You should have seen how upset they were when I reorganized. It was like at 62% or something, and then it went to 59, but we fixed it. This should give us more range as well, so let's get that built. Let's get the labor in here, and then that should have fixed our issue. What's this? It wants to be near food shops. Well, I don't know why this one's 20, but it is. Oh, because they're right there. Duh. That needs another worker. That needs another worker. And then they just want a comfortable house. And then I need to add another worker right here to keep up. And now this other person is sleepy. I'm assuming because as we get heavy in this area, over here obviously becomes less. So it may be ideal for us to start putting houses like here. We could move some of these trees a little bit. You know, to kind of put a nice additional house right here. And then start making more houses where it makes sense. Could even let me cook here. That looks a little stupid, but it's all right. Uh-oh, too expensive. Okay, we've spent all of our money, so that's a fun time. These people would just like a comfortable house. These people would like lighting, so let's put those people here. Now, I very much enjoy that these lights can go on other places. Like they, you know, like everybody can get like, let's give everybody a porch light on the back side, right? Well, it's not a porch, but you know what I mean. You know, give some lighting back here. It's cute. It's non-invasive, right? I would like to see a little bit more lighting. I'm not sure. I'm sure you could be creative with it. But I'd like to see a little bit more than just this one. Although, I don't know if it's new that you can put the lighting anywhere like that. I'm not sure. I may have just not noticed it last time. Oh, and it's so cute because even these buildings that have kind of weird, sharp angles and things, you know, we can still decorate that as well. So I love that. Very cute. It's easier to put lights when it's dark because I can see where I've put them before. Okay, we need another laborer here. What is this? What? Desires a house near a cliff. Well, this one's 20, so near a cliff it is, babe. What's this? Near water. I think this is an opportunity to do a little bit of upgrading. And let's see what that gives us. 20%. Perfect. What about you? Just a comfortable house. Merry Christmas. Another laborer here. You have many unemployed residents in your town. Consider giving more people work or building more commerce buildings where residents can work. Uh-oh. Man, all right. Do I have any other shops? No. Can I research them? Let's get a butcher up in this bitch. Tastier meat. Dude, I fucking love tasty meat. Hell yeah. Okay, it's a food one. Okay, well, let's figure out where the butcher can go. Probably. Is it just too fat? Oh no, here we go. Too expensive. One moment, please. There we go. Okie dokie. Let's get the butcher set up here since we have so many unemployed residents. I have this maxed out, correct? Yep, sure do. Okay. There we go. Anybody else need anything? What's this? You would also like to be near water? Well, you're gonna have to hold on a second. I don't have room for you at this moment in time. You can be over here. I don't know why that person was sad over there. It looked like they were sad because they were losing food stalls. But like I said, I'm thinking obviously, like, my real goal is that the commerce should be in the middle, right? The community-driven stuff, and people can come from the outside inward to shop. I tried to think of this, and in no way did I do any research on the ideal neighborhood, but I was just trying to think what would make sense. My only thing is, what in the world do we do when this is too crowded, right? We can double up all of these buildings, but inevitably, we're gonna have to move somewhere else. I guess what we'll end up doing is maybe moving out here, making a centerpiece, you know, kind of here, you know, commerce in the middle here somewhere. There's our barrier, because we're kind of limited there. Because I want it to be where it's easy for everybody to work and to come and shop in a centralized area that's not too far away. Because if I do it that way, then I can have houses surrounding it, and then even some of these houses will get the benefit of the road. You know what I'm saying? What's this? Oh, there's more people. Oh, I see. They come right here. Well, we almost have enough people. To upgrade again, so near restaurants. Can't upgrade? Why? Because I'm poor? Probably. Nope. You just want a reg house? Oh, now we can upgrade, but let's get these workers in here first. Oh, I need to research items because they're sleeping. Oh, missed out on tastier meat, but they tell us we need more buildings, so that's 300. Well, while I figure out where to put it. Oh, it's kind of cute and tiny. Where? Oh, it's too expensive. Give me 1 second. Not too expensive now, is it? Okay, that one is an 11. Get more people's working in that. Let's wait till the optometrist shop is open. It is literally making sweet, sweet tip love to this building over here. Although it may just be the scaffolding touching it. We'll see what it looks like when it's built. It's all right. It's all right. All right, we are looking good. Let's go ahead and upgrade from a hamlet. Clusterfucked city. Yay! New need unlocked. Leisure. Now this is what I'm excited for. So this was where the tutorial isn't what I meant. So this is where the demo ended. I was like super excited. I'm like, oh heck yeah, leisure. And then it was like, nah, just kidding, babe. We're done now. We're done. Oh. Now I guess he's not needed because I moved it away from its closest line of sight. Okay, well, cool. Well, a lot has changed. We're now a small village. We've got the leisure to look at next time. It looks like we do have some points that we'll be able to spend. We do not have any requests but we are well on our way to moving up and moving onward. I appreciate you guys checking us out, and I'm very much enjoying this game. I plan to play it until I burn myself out of it. How much of that you'll see, we will see, but either way, I appreciate you taking the time to check us out, and I hope you are looking forward to what we are going to be putting out into the algorithm. But as always, keep on clucking.